this is where we come from, yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah, we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like, Don't mistake the new me for the old me. They can't stop me now, I'm with the home team. No beginner, I'm a winner. Took a couple losses, now I'm cooking, let me simmer. Yeah, tunnel vision, all I see is win, 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 win. This my city section where you been. We move faster alone, but go further together. We can weather any weather forever. A dream team, I done seen things. Confidence is on 100,000. I got family for miles, running up the mileage. Made it through some trials and some tribulations. Now me and the team out here celebrating, yeah. This is where we come from, yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah, we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like, Forget the things you probably thought you knew. A new day is approaching, turn the gray skies into blue. I grew up on these same blocks, school of hard knocks. Had to get it on a hard time, took the hard shots, but we made it. Anticipated, highly decorated. The whole team is winning, celebrated. The victory is all mine, and everything is alright. And you know how to see things, confidence is on 100,000. I got family for miles, running up the mileage. Made it through some trials and some tribulations. Now me and the team out here celebrating, yeah. This is where we come from, yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah, we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like,
What up, man? Welcome to a special Tuesday edition of Spike Kool-Aid for December 24th, 2024. How many times is it 12/24/24, man? It's kind of crazy that we're at the end of the year. I cannot believe it. Today's show, man, is a special show. Usually we're Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but due to the Christmas holiday being tomorrow, we got football to watch, man. I think it begins at, I don't know what time, but there's a double header on Netflix. So if you do have a Netflix subscription, you can check out the Kansas City Chiefs, I do believe, play tomorrow. But we will be back on Friday in our regularly scheduled program. Lauren, what up? We got Win, we got Frog Crop, we got JB Bonzilla. What up? What's up, E? What up, Jay Fortier? What's going on, Cindy Aztec? Great one, Mike. What up? What's going on, Nasty Man? Mate, what's up? Man, I need some Spike Kool-Aid right now. Hey, you can go get some, bro. Appreciate that, fave. No, I'm finna Stream East it. Bro, that's terrible. Stream East is one of the things. What's up, Tim? What's going on, man? So, listen. Stream East is one of the things that's been hanging on for a long time. It's been hanging on for a long time, man. I will be, let me make sure this. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Why is that? Oh, darn it. Hold on. Hey. Is my water down? No. Is it down? Oh, there you go. You know, I got to take these. Hold on. For some reason, the glasses will slow this down. Man, so I'm doing this cleanse, right? I'm doing this cleanse that I started last week. And let me see how many pounds I've lost. maybe about it ain't. I mean, maybe about 4 pounds. I'm not killing it, but I'm also not following it to the letter. I should be, but I'm not following it to the letter. So I got to take these supplements. I take 30 pills a day. I start at 7 in the morning, or whatever time works, and you take 6 sets of 5 pills. So you take 7. Let's say you get up and you're up at 7. 7. Then you take the next batch at 10. Then you take some at noon. You take some at 2. You take some at 5:30, and then you take some at 7:30. And they want you to wait 2 to 3 hours before you take, at least 2 hours before you take them, man. And tell you what, let me just put it like this. On Friday night, which will be, I will take my last supply Friday night. I'm not taking any Saturday morning or Saturday because I'm traveling on Sunday, and I can't let I can't have nothing happen. I'm not taking them with me. I will resume when I come back. But this was kind of a test to see how good it is. And I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't lost probably about 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? If I was following it to the letter, I probably would lose more than that. But they said you can lose anywhere from 10 to 30 pounds based on testimonial. So we'll see how it is. You're not supposed to have any dairy, any man-made sugar. You're not supposed to have, so I've been drinking alkaline water, which is regular water, right? I guess it's supposed to be pH balanced. It's good though, man. Like I find myself wanting more and more of it. I was hot, or I was cold, so I put this hoodie on, but I might have to take it off. So today, man, we're just on, like I said, because tomorrow we won't be on due to the holiday. Football games coming on tomorrow. I don't think Dan Campbell was on 97 won a ticket. I'm not sure about that. Maybe he was. I haven't seen anything about it. Usually he gets on Tuesday. We have a press conference on Wednesday. I don't think we get one tomorrow. So we are going to have a situation where we probably won't see Dan until Friday. And then Friday we got the injury designations. This week might be a little light with content because I wanted to announce that I got Lions Syndicate Film Room hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. I want to show you guys something, man, because this is information that I want y'all to see. I'm not making any money over here yet, so I can share some information with you. Not, I don't want to be putting my revenue all out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people be getting salty. You know what I mean? Of stuff that you could do. But I want to show y'all something. So yesterday we wind up doing big numbers. Doing big numbers. Let me go to content, and I'm going to go to creator dashboard real quick. Let me show y'all what I'm working with. This was what we were able to do. Lion Syndicate Film Room is now monetized. Well, I'm waiting on monetization to get approved. Once it's approved, as you can see, we sitting at 1,000 subscribers, bro. We blew past 1,000 yesterday. I applied for monetization. I'm going to show y'all right here. And this is some little behind the scenes stuff. I'm trying to, right now, step 1 is in progress. Step 2 is in progress. This one is getting reviewed. Once that says done, I will be able to monetize all of my content, right? I want to show y'all what this video has been doing over the past couple of days. This is the video. This is the one I just dropped 2 hours ago. Doing pretty well, right? It's doing okay considering, but nothing's going to touch this one right here. This mug right here is ridiculous. 200, look at this, 332,000 views. We've got 14,000, almost 15,000 hours of watch time. We have, plus it gave me 345 subscribers. And as you can see over here, in the last 60 minutes, it is still being viewed over 5,000 times. At its peak, which was Monday night or Sunday night, it was viewed 14,000 times in 1 hour. And it won't reach those heights again, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm excited. It was better for me to start a separate channel for the content. It's better to start separate channels depending on your audience. My audience on Lion Syndicate told me long time ago, just by showing me the numbers, that they don't really care for the film stuff, right? So I decided to start a new channel, and here we go. Yeah, so we crossed over 1,000. I'm just waiting to hit apply monetization, or hit, and we can go from there. And I'm telling you, man, appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. What's up? B says, we are Packers fans on Sunday. Braylon, thank you for the super chat. What's up? Tate says, Derek, hope everything is good with you. Merry Christmas, and to your family, playing for a Lions win on Monday. Well, I appreciate that, man. I really do. JB, yes, I do need an assistant. So 2025, I told y'all this Monday, right? Yesterday. 2025 is the year of the business. Like, I'm going to do a lot of business related stuff. I've already made a Facebook page. I have to remember to keep up over there. I'm going to probably start an Instagram at the beginning of the year and start posting over there as well. Shout out to my dude 1021 who's in the chat, said, start an IG. Like, that's where you really gonna get some love if you're looking for love, like outside from the organization, stuff like that. And I see what he mean, because the Lions stay on Instagram. They keep posting on Instagram. A lot of times I'm getting shared stuff on IG, and I don't even go, I don't even think of IG like that. But I'm not really a social media person, but you kind of got to become one. I think the Lions should try to hire Luke Kuechly if Aaron Glenn leaves. What do you think about that, bro? Bro, that'd be crazy. I mean, I don't know if he has any kind of justification, any background, but Mike Vick just became a head coach with no experience. So I'm not gonna say no, but we are gonna talk about Aaron Glenn. I saw an article today on the Jet side of things talking about like what they're looking for and how that's going to be. Why does the light fade away? So, Hernando, what happens is when I get up, because of this light behind me, the light, probably ISO has something to do with ISO probably. And when I get out of the frame, it changes. And then when I come back in, because I think it has to start focusing on me. So it happens all the time. And for some reason, these lights do that. 30 pills, that's a lot. They're all supplements. They're not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead. Cheeseheads this week. I'm feeling good about the Lions. Need a Packer win this. Do you know when Alex Anzalone will be back? We won't see Alex Anzalone until the playoffs. Dan Campbell kind of made that clear yesterday. I want the Vikings to win, so it will be more better when we beat them in Week 18. Young Hippie, I hear you, man. 15-day colon cleanse. No, Eric, it's a 20-day full body cleanse. He was on this morning. Who was on this morning? Oh, Dan Campbell was on this morning. Okay. I got it. Okay, so he was on. The Packers helped us get home field advantage last year, and they need to do it one more time for the Packers. I think that they're going to win. I didn't even realize this was a new channel. Okay, so BTC. This is not a new channel, bro. This mug been for 2 years. So I know, but soon all of this will be changed. I just don't have the time. I'll probably do it in the off season when stuff starts to slow down. But all of this will be changed. So when I'm on this channel, I will have all of this will be different. And then when I'm on Lion Syndicate, it'll look like this. So I've been meaning to do it for a while. My man, yeah, my bad, man. I ain't said yet. Oh, no, listen. Y'all don't have to say that. You do not have to say it. I appreciate it. You do not have to say it. Syndicate merch. You know what? Here's the thing. Me and 1021, we got like a thing. We just kind of been kind of not really able to communicate really. But, yeah, I got some ideas in mind. But all of this, 2025 is the year. Like, this is when like this thing becomes a full business. And I did hear what you guys said in the comment section yesterday about getting a studio and stuff like that. I think about like Tom Grassi. He doesn't have a studio. He's doing just fine, right? But he doesn't have the goal that I have. So, I'm still trying to get a business plan together to see if that we can make that happen. What's up, Shift God? What's going on, man? You work hard, brother. I just subscribed. You do a great job. Well, I appreciate that, BTC. I've got a couple channels. I got Syndicate Sports Detroit. This one, we go live. This is more of a fan interactive channel where we do live streams. And the goal of this channel is to have multiple content creators talking about multiple subjects that have to do with Michigan sports. I'm in the process of talking to 3 young men who might be able to help me out. They got it's Lions content, but they got a kind of a twist on it that you're not going to see coming. And I think it'll be a nice change of pace. We also got Nick, who I don't know if he'll be live today, so I got to make sure I'm off by the time Nick gets on later today. Danny V, what's up, bro? Listen, I've added you to the end credits, bro. You are on the end credits. I went today and added you to there. Merch will be dope. What's up? Grade One says, Derek, you the best, bro. Love your channels, man. I appreciate that. This is all a goal. Like, this thing is a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started this, it is a goal, right? So we discussed the other day that, so I don't want to just be a dude sitting in my basement. I want more. I want more for the city. I want to give you, honestly, and this has nothing to do with Woodward. I want to give you what Woodward should be giving you, right? And the beauty part about it, if I can build this without a millionaire backing me, like, that would be fantastic. That, talk about a story, talk about like inspiration. You know what I'm saying? The guy at Woodward, he just kind of stole ideas and wind up getting talent, right? But he can finance that talent. I can't do that. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there, man. Syndicate Sports Studio, bro, that's fire. Bro, that's fire, man. Cause I would need a you know, like the sign on top of the thing. That'd be fire. I was just gonna call it Syndicate Sports. That's crazy though. That studio part might be fire. It might be fire. Okay. So Micah Parsons talking crap about Jameer, saying he was unhappy he wasn't drafted by the Cowboys. Eric, I saw that. I emailed that article to myself. There's a clip in there. It's a lot I want to talk about today. My son is going over his mom's house. Everything's going to close early, so we're not really in a rush today, so we can take our time. Independent creators coming together. Hey, that's facts. That the only content creator I watch about the line. Hey, bro, I appreciate that. I love when y'all say that. I call cap on that, right? Because you are free to watch anybody you want to, and I would prefer you to watch everybody you want to. I am never trying to demand, but I will tell you this: I will not claim to be the number one anything unless I am. I see some other channels out there that might be talking football, but they claim to be the number one, and their numbers can't back it up. I'm only gonna talk if the numbers can back it up, and my numbers can back it up. Anyway. Let's get into it, man. Yeah, me too. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all don't have to do that, man. Y'all hamming it up right now. I'm calling hey, stop the cap. Stop the cap, man. Anyway, listen, let's get into it. I had some stuff pulled up. If you got anything y'all want to talk about, let me know. It's a light news day. It's not a lot of stuff happening. The Detroit Lions did waive Chris Smith yesterday, and I'm wondering, like, what is their goal? What was the end game with that? That means you created a roster spot. Is it because you're bringing up Jamal Adams? Is that why you waived? Because remember, this week is his last elevation. So either he's going to be brought to the 53 now, brought to the 53 after, or he's going to be, that's probably why they did it. So Chris Smith is going to wind up playing. So check this out. Let's get into this. The Detroit Lions have a rematch. It's not going to be the same against the 49ers coming up this Sunday, this Monday, the last Monday Night Football game of the year, and I'm excited. Got my ticket the other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact. It was, I fly Southwest. I know what you're going to say. You know, it could be worse. I could be flying Spirit, but Southwest, I got a card. You know what I'm saying? They gave your boy a card a couple years ago. I used to go see the Lions take on the Rams. Speaking of Rams, I think we played them in SoFi next year. We'll see if Stafford is still there. If so, me and my wife probably will go. But I go to this game, and I'm excited. And I was thinking about doing this. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm feeling some type of way. And the Niners cannot stand them. They got one of the worst fan bases I've ever seen. And I got to experience that firsthand. So I'm thinking about doing this. I wonder, should I do this? When we go, they're still going to be tailgating. Now, their season is over. They're playing for nothing. Right? They're going home. They're going on vacation. So I was thinking about getting a shirt with Brock Purdy's face on it and saying, enjoy Cancun. And when they yell Niners, I'm going to yell Cancun because they're on their way to Cancun. Now, the Detroit Lions don't have the privilege of eliminating them from playoff contention because they're already out of that. However, we got something even better. If the Minnesota Vikings lose on Sunday, the Detroit Lions, with a win over the injured and wounded San Francisco 49ers, will be the first seed with one game remaining. It won't matter what happens in Week 18 against the Minnesota Vikings. So I got a question. If I could find a real quick, cheap iron-on press place, not tomorrow because it's Christmas, after Christmas, maybe I hit a spot in the mall if they still there. I drive to a mall in Somerset and 12 Oaks. If they got it and I get Brock Purdy's face, you wash it, is gone. I need to wear it one time. I got on my Lions gear. I wear a shirt that say enjoy vacation, enjoy Cancun, because the 49ers fans are horrendous. I got a bone to pick with them when I get there. Now, hopefully I make it back home in one piece because they rowdy out there. But let me know what y'all think. Should I do that? Should I wear a with Brock Purdy's face that say enjoy Cancun? Because y'all wasn't there, bro. And shout out to y'all I got there. It was one of the worst. And I tell this story all the time. I'm a peaceful dude, right? And sports never riles me up where I want to put hands on nobody. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But when people start throwing things at you, now you got a problem. That's when you start to get tested, right? So I'm in, and this happened with the Buffalo Bills game in Ford Field. I was holding up my Jared Goff sign. Somebody threw a cup at me. Now, thankfully, it was empty, But I turned around, and I don't know if y'all ever seen a person. I don't want to, a very specific race of people, okay, who if they look at you a certain way, it's going down or it's about to go down, right? So the cup hits me in the head. This is at Ford Field. I turn around and everybody's kind of shocked. They trying to figure out where, I don't know where that came from. So I'm at Levi Stadium, and I got a problem, right? I'm walking, I'm standing on the aisle, and y'all heard this story before. I'm standing on my seat is the number one seat. So my left shoulder is in the aisle, right? Because it's real cramped. So I'm standing. I was a little bit bigger too. I was about 15 pounds heavier than I am now. So I was kind of chunky. I'm there. And people are coming down the aisle and they're bumping me, right? And so at first you're like, okay, all right, it ain't no big deal. I was like, oh, excuse me, I'm doing that. So then a couple other times you can feel some, now my shoulder's doing this. Now I'm getting pushed forward. And I'm like, what's going on, right? This ain't on purpose. This ain't by mistake no more. So then it happens, and I've been fed up. So then a woman does it. I mean, and she puts her shoulder into it. So I go forward, I turn around, I see it's a woman. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna do nothing, but I'm like, yo, so her boyfriend's coming down, right? And so he's walking down, and it's cool. I got my composure. So they get down the stairs, and they get about 3 stairs down. He yells back, says some things that ain't appropriate. And I'm like, okay, that's number one, right? So now the game is ending. Lions are losing. I'm sitting there and I'm feeling some type of way. I'm trying to just leave me alone. I ain't bothered nobody. Let me just soak this in. Let me soak this loss in. It's hurt. It's devastated. I'm devastated. And now the Niners fans who have been quiet the entire time, they were quiet until Brandon Ayuk caught the pass on Kendall Vildor. I know, PTSD, but they were quiet the whole time. So now we get to that point. Now they're starting to come alive. Now they're yelling across the aisle. So above me, because I'm in the 400s, so the rowdiness of Bang Bang Niner Gang, they're up top in the clouds with the rest of us, right? So we're getting stuff thrown on us. I'm talking about liquid. Like it was, and I'm like, yo, what's on me? What's on me right now? So it's thrown, they're going back and forth with some Lions fans, and I'm getting hit with liquid on my body. So the first thing I turn around like, yo, what's in the cup, right? So now I'm feeling some type of way. So now we're there. So now we're at the point, Lions have lost this game, and I'm walking out, and these guys just start antagonizing. And I'm at the point, and my wife couldn't be there, but there was a Lions fan. She was sitting a couple seats down from me, or maybe in front of me, and I'm walking out. We're in the aisle. I'm trying to make my video, my live stream. You might even remember this on live stream. And they're like starting to really antagonize me. And I'm like, yo, I done had enough of y'all, right? And she is standing there, and she says, no, somebody yells something, somebody throws something at me or something like that across the way. They're sitting across the aisle, and she just comes and she's like, yo, you listen, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We'll be back next year. But I needed that calming, womanly presence at that time because the testosterone was really coming out. I've never felt like that at a game ever, but this game here was something unlike. I go to the games for that very reason, for that, fan base interaction. But that right there, like me being that, like you almost were getting attacked, right? So I am thinking about if I can find a spot, getting a Brock Purdy shirt, real rag, it doesn't matter. I just need to wear it one time, and I don't care about it after that. And it says Enjoy Cancun. And I got it on my Lions. Everything else is Lions, but it'd be Enjoy Cancun. That's all it would say. Just his face and that, right? So we'll see. But let me know your thoughts, man. Should I get that done? And if so, would that be dope? Will says, no, that's too arrogant. I say do it. Get your sweet revenge. How about this? We're first class, number one stomach, maybe for the shirt. Will be there any 49ers fans theirs, though? Yeah, absolutely. 49ers fans are spoiled. 49ers fans been crying all season, frauds. What's up, Josh? What's going on, man? I just watched Micah Parsons' response to Gibbs, and it's funny because the only thing he could say was everybody want to come play for America's team. You're going to make more money than you ever had. You know what's funny? Is I watched that 10 and I'm like, yo, I said, this dude looked like a baby. Like he was just like, the way he sounded, they were both whining. They were both like whining, like it doesn't matter. You're winning. It doesn't matter, Jameer. You're winning. And talking about, I'm going to call cap on that. It ain't no cap on that, bro. It's a buck. Imagine if you played for Dallas. Yeah, imagine if you played for Dallas. Then he tries to talk about, the city and it's tax free and all this other stuff. I'm like, get up out of here. Get up out of here. Stop playing. Stop playing. Back success, which they really haven't had. Yeah, he brought up Elliott, and then it was like, I'm like, yo, you brought up Elliott twice. Like, yo, man, Ezekiel Elliott, he had like 1 or 2 good years, man. I would be going crazy smack talking if I was there. Get a closed window for with their Niners logo, bro. That would be fire. That would be fire. What's up, Easy? Hey, what's up, Kelly? How are you? How are you? Okay, let's move on to the next topic, man. This one right here is going to be intriguing because the Lions might be in trouble. The Lions might be on trouble, man. On trouble. They might be in trouble this offseason. In trouble in the sense of losing some coordinators. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it. The Detroit Lions have 2 coordinators, offense and defense, that they've been coveted for some time. Now, I think Aaron Glenn has worked his way into true, legitimate head coaching material as far as a head coaching candidate. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. As a black man in this space, and a black man, period. I hate to do this. But it's a real thing, all right? And the NFL has the Rooney Rule, which was instated by the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was his brainchild that got this thing flowing, and that's why it's called a Rooney Rule. Let me tell you something. If you need a rule for anything, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem, right? So that aside, Aaron Glenn has been I'm going to call him the token black guy. Everybody knows from the movies back in the 2000s, 1990s, the token black guy. You must interview a minority. You have to if you have a head coaching position, you must interview a minority. They're not going to get the job. We've even heard, okay, this is how bad it is, where owners come out and say, we wasn't going to hire this dude. It was never a thing, but we had to do it. So the NFL, we got a problem. We got to see if we can rectify that. But this year, I don't think Aaron Glenn is going to be the token black guy, the token that gets interviewed. I think he got a legitimate chance to be a head coach, especially with the teams that are available. You got the New Orleans Saints. He played there. You got the New York Jets. He played there as well. So you got 2 teams that he could coach. And it looks like with the vacancy left by Robert Saleh, the general manager that was fired there, that Aaron Glenn could be a real candidate to go to the New York Jets. Now, we've been talking about Ben Johnson for a long time, and we talked about him on Monday segment. But I think Aaron Glenn, we might be in danger of losing both. Now, if I had to choose one who would take a job, it would be Aaron. Aaron Glenn is going to take the job over Ben Johnson because Ben Johnson, I'm not going to say that he's smarter than Aaron Glenn, but he might have a different criteria. Now, I don't think that Aaron Glenn takes the job if the other Aaron is there, Mr. Aaron. If he's there, Aaron Glenn does not go there. And if he does go there, Aaron Rodgers won't be there. Too many Aarons, right? Aaron Jones, Aaron Glenn, everybody Aaron. So, but it looks like not only is the Detroit Lions in danger of losing one of their key pieces to the run that they've been on the past couple of years, it's more than that. They could lose as many as 3 people that could go to the New York Jets. Now, I've been hearing this through articles that it's not only Aaron Glenn, and that Aaron Glenn is interested in the job. This is coming from SI, but the New York Jets side says it starts with, this is the revamp of the New York Jets. It starts with defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn, a former Jets Pro Bowl defensive back who appears poised to be a head coach. He is reportedly interested in the Jets job. If the Lions get the number 1 seed and then the bye, Glenn could interview during that bye week. All right, that's one. There's another name in here as well. In the Detroit front office, there is assistant general manager Ray Agnew, who has been in the NFL personnel and coaching for more than 20 years, before which he was a defensive tackle for 3 years with the Rams, during which he won a Super Bowl. And then you have John Dorsey. He fits the criteria of that the Jets may be looking for that the others 3 don't. So we have at least 2 people, right, who could go to the New York Jets along with Aaron Glenn. Now, I did hear that Ray Agnew is like a package deal. Like if Aaron goes, he's going to bring, because the Jets need a general manager. So the Jets may want both of those guys. They might put Ray Agnew in there and then bring Aaron Glenn in as well. So I think that we are going to lose AG this year. I don't think we lose Ben. We could, but we could very well lose both of them this year. I feel like it's the perfect storm, as Dan Campbell mentioned the other day, is here. And that is two teams that Aaron Glenn would probably want to go. I could imagine if you're going into the season and you have unfinished business with the Detroit Lions. Like, you got unfinished business. You're like, yo, we want to win the Super Bowl. I want to help this team do that. And I want to solidify my head coaching. I'm tired of being a token black guy, right? So you go in and you're doing the best you can with, I'm not going to say, here's the thing about Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn, I wonder if we were healthy, how things would be. So, but we won't know. We got 18, 19 people on injured reserve. Over half of those guys are on the defensive side of the ball. We got a third of those guys are starters. So he's working with what he's working with. And we're still 13-2, right? We have the possibility to be 15-2. We could be 14-3, whatever. That's and I think that alone, what he's been able to do with the pieces he has, is enough to get him a legitimate coaching opportunity, right? So I think that Aaron's going to be the one to go, but I could very well see both of them guys go. But I think that Aaron Glenn, while I don't think he's that great of a defensive coordinator, I really don't. I think he will probably be a better head coach than he is a DC. That's just how I feel. But I think Aaron Glenn is on his way out. The key is Ray Agnew going to go as well? Will we be looking? Somebody brought up Luke Kuechly earlier in the show. Could he be a person? I think the Detroit Lions are going to elevate somebody in-house. I would like to see maybe Robert Saleh maybe get interviewed. I hope the Detroit Lions have an open mind when it comes to a DC. But we promoted Ben Johnson internally, and there no doubt they got some pieces in play. But I also hope that they have an open mind if they lose both Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson. Here's what I know. If Ben Johnson leaves, whoever's next is not going to be Ben Johnson. He's not. Whatever Ben Johnson has, he's going to take with him to wherever he goes. He's not, the next guy is not going to be Ben Johnson. But let me know what you think. Does Aaron Glenn leave, and does he go to the New York Jets? I think it's going to be Jets, then Saints, but I do think he'll be a head coach this time next year. AG is the man. These bozos want ribeye with hamburger and still got, who you calling a bozo, bro? Who you calling a bozo? Our pass defense is 27. And you only saying that because of what he's working with. But, I don't think he's that great of a defensive coordinator. What up, Lane? What's good with you? I think Randall Well will be OC. People thought the Chiefs' offense would be the same once Bieniemy left, just saying. Yeah, but you know what? They're still winning. And I think that the Lions could be, I don't think our offense is going to be the same. But I know the first thing they're going to do when Ben Johnson does leave, because he wants to be, he said he's got like that, it's a desire. I think if the perfect storm, with Ben Johnson, it has to be perfect. I told you, man, Ben Johnson is like a deer. He is tiptoeing in the backyard, and he looking, and if he hear one crack of a branch, he gone. And because he he got a good thing in Detroit. He got a good thing. Once you become a head coach, and depending on the market, Chicago's a bigger market than Detroit. He goes there. He's going to have a lot of eyeballs on him. And like we was talking about the other day, you don't get second opportunities. Ben Johnson already said he wants a second contract. How many? He said, I forgot what the number was, but the percentage of coaches that are offered a second contract, think about that. He said it's like he's not worried about that first contract. He wants a second one, right? Once you coach in the National Football League and you don't coach, you get fired. It's very rare that you coach again. What's up, Lori? Thank you so much. I love this room with you all and Derek. With Lori, I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Derek, do you think we would still be a dominant team if we lose them both next year? You know what, bro? That is a good question. I would have to believe that the Detroit Lions have something. They got something lined up. They got to believe that. So do I think we'll be as dominant? I don't know. I would love to say yes, but I can't legitimately say yes because I think honestly Ben Johnson is a one of one. I think he's a one of one, but I think that whoever takes his place, especially if it's in-house, like what I don't want them to try to do is like be Ben Johnson, right? We might all of a sudden not be that team anymore, like that does the play that we did the other day. And we're going to talk about that play. I'm going to bring up some all 22, and we're going to talk about that play. I'm going to show you some things that I didn't see on the broadcast that were available when you could watch it from the sideline view. Big Walt, what's up, though? Hey, Big Walt is the winner. And guess what, guys? You know, listen. I'm really starting to contemplate, do I want to continue to do giveaways on Lion Syndicate? And if so, what will I do? I probably will say yes, because whenever I become a season ticket holder, I'm going to have a spare ticket more often than not. Now, I probably will sell whatever my max is, like certain games, so I can pay for my season tickets like everyone else does. But my son might go once, my wife might go once, those things, right? But after that, it'll be every week I might need to do a giveaway. But Big Walt was the winner of the Aiden Hutchinson. It's gone. And thankfully, he's local. So I was able to drop. He said, yo, you want to drop it off? I'm like, hey, cool. You saving me postage, bro. That UPS be hitting. So I drop it off. But he was the only one that contacted me. That was it. So the pendant, nobody claimed it. The helmet, nobody claimed it. Not only did we have a record low numbers of people that wanted a prize, only one person, every single giveaway, nobody claims all the prizes. There's not been one time that I've given away every single prize. And I try to make more prizes for you to have more opportunity. But I don't know, man. So maybe we'll go down to just one prize, one winner, you know, and go from there. But I try to give back to y'all because there's a lot of creators that don't give back. They really are, man. And I want to be one that does, because without you guys, you know, you watching the ads, you being a member, you donating to the channel, that keeps me being able to do what I'm doing and even do more, right? So I want to keep giving back, but it's like, yo, for what? But I'm glad you like it. And I think he said it was 20. You text me. I did get the text. He told me what number it was. Bobby, what's up, man? Says, my Lion I won is the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning. Hey, Bobby, I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I really do. D-Max says, Super Bowl is a must win this year. Kelly says, I want a prize. Dang, I wanted the prize. Hey, I listen, you watch the ads, I appreciate you. You don't watch the ads, I appreciate you as well. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes. And if you got YouTube Premium, I appreciate you too. Why? Because we get paid from that as well. So it doesn't matter, man. I really do appreciate the support that you guys, and eventually we're going to hit 30K, 50K, right? We're going to get people that want sponsor. They want to sponsor. They want to be a part of what we're doing. As a matter of fact, if it weren't for the fact that I have sponsors already, then I would reach out to other. Sometimes you can't have sponsors who do the same thing. They want you to be exclusive to them. So I have something like that already. So that's kind of holding me back just a little bit. But I will tell you this. One thing I learned about running this and running this as a business and becoming more and more of a business is I'm a giving guy. So I don't look to charge anybody for anything. I don't look to ask for money, right? Somebody said they're surprised that I didn't ask for shipping during a giveaway. I'm like, what do I look like? Like, hey, man, you won a prize, but you got that Cash App? Like, you gonna send me the ship? No, bro, all of this is part of it, right? But what I realize is that it's really like a Spider-Man line. It's like, you know, he's got with great power comes great responsibility. This one is with great influence comes the ability to be demanding, right? And what I mean by that is I reach a lot of people. I have multiple channels. And I can be demanding of my platform. So I'm not doing anything for free anymore. I used to do stuff for free. Like, yo, I do it for free because I'm like that, but not anymore. Like I'm not going to be pushing. Well, I take that back. I literally just told a lie, because sometimes I want to help you and I will help you guys. And I will do this for free because this product means a lot to me. This is Lipogain, non-sponsor. If you guys are I don't get any money for this at all, but I'm going to shout them out for free. I just literally said I wasn't going to do that. But this product helped me, and I wanted to help you. There's a QR code, okay? Pause that. Scan it if you're interested. This stuff, I put this on twice a day, and it helps with my thinning hairline and my crown as well. So I guess I just literally told a lie. But outside of them, right, I'm not shouting anybody else out for free. Well, maybe this too. Hair Omegas. These people right here, Dr. Formulas, I take 2 of these a day. They are supplements to help. This is real complicated, so don't do this without consulting a physician. But this is a DHT blocker, and it helps block some of the testosterone that goes to, thinning hair. Okay, so outside of those 2, I'm not shouting anybody else out for free. So anyway, Sauce was riding AG hard. What a joke. B says, how do we know we won? You announced it on the channel. Bees, I'm out of time. I'm gone. That's what I'm saying. I literally did an announcement video. It's up. I did the video. And nobody I need to go back and check, but you were supposed to email me. So if you did win, you had until last night to email me, but nope, only one person did. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm sure the shipping to Colorado was crazy, bruh. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? How much do you think it would cost? I mailed the lion to Colorado, where Bobby's at. And how much you think it cost? It was a 33-inch lion. Yeah, just take a guess. The bigger you get, the more you will have to reevaluate. Sometimes people will have to pay for shipping. It's just business. You know what, Larry? I hear you, but y'all do a lot for me. Y'all do. I'm not going to make anybody pay for shipping. I'm not going to make them do that because I get to sit and get paid for doing this. I have people that, and this ain't, Larry, we cool and everything, but I got people that subscribe to my channel like they do Netflix, right? To show support. So I can never ask for shipping. If I don't have it, you'll get it when I do, right? But the goal is for me to have, yeah. Now, if I start selling merch and stuff like that, that's a different thing. But a giveaway, I'm not gonna ever charge shipping on a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? But a merch item, yeah. If I had a merch house and I'm like, it's too easy, right? He got the hats. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for shipping because I can't do that. But giveaways, I'll never charge shipping on a giveaway. Derek says, Derek, if we were the 5th seed, we go against the Bucks or the Falcons. Yes, we're going to actually talk about that today. Derek, your other channels are at the bottom of your homepage. You should put them up top. Didn't even know about the other channels for a while. Okay, Bees, which this channel or Lion Syndicate? Get the Bluebeard back for the playoffs. Yes, I'm going to do that. And I'm considering cutting off the beard after the Lions season is done. I think the beard has run its course. The one says $100. Yep, it cost me $100. It was either $108 or something like that to mail the lion. So I didn't profit at all, but that's what we do. What's up, Michael? What's going on, man? Hutchinson says busy week and didn't have time to watch the video for the giveaway, and it was too late. Missed the first one. It's all good. It is 100% good, man. J-Mo on the St. Brown. Wow, really? They finally got J-Mo? They finally got it. Well, you know what, man? It's just time. I feel like it's time. No, don't cut your beard. You regret it. Trust me. No, I won't. No, I won't. It'll be looking like this in about 6 weeks. Yeah. Kelly, my wife wants me to try it, so maybe I will. Maybe I'll try it. She wants me to see how I would look with a goatee. So maybe. I don't know, because you got to maintain it and all that other stuff. And it's been cool. It's been a cool year. I grew this. I've had this 1 year. A year ago today, we won the NFC North for the first time ever. A year ago today, we won, because that's right, Christmas Day, I was driving back. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot all about that. A year ago tomorrow, I was driving back from Minnesota. That's crazy. I forgot all about that. 1 year ago today. Yep. And I've been growing it since. This channel, I only knew about Lion Syndicate. Okay. I didn't even know about the stuff. Bees, I got to look at it. I never saw the film channel on Syndicate page. Had to search it up. That's crazy, man. You would have saw it eventually. Man, I hope, because Craig back out of St. Brown last week. Who comes back from injury this week? Young Hippie. I don't think anybody comes back. I think they might start the clock for Alex Anzalone, but I don't think anyone comes back. Okay, let me go, and there's something I want to show you guys. Oh, listen. I put this on the soundboard. If you know, you know. Is it here? This might be it. Nope, not that one. This one. Nope, not that one. See, I got to name these things. Hold on, where it is? Is it here?
You're freaking, I know. No, you're freaking, I show. Freaking, they told me it was a freak.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Josh says go full beard, Kimbrough Slice style. Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about the full beards, okay? One thing about the beard, first of all, maintenance, right? Then if you got hair like me, it get a little tangled, right? So you got to put the oil on it, all that other stuff. You got to do all of that. I got to put softener on, conditioner in the shower, all that. The maintenance is something I'm kind of getting a little tired of. And I'm at the point now where I got to wear like a beard net. You know what I'm saying? To start preparing food. I really don't like that. I don't like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. Derek, keep the grind, keep the hustle. You're going to be a Big Lions channel come time, faith and foe. Hey, Steve, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Ain't nothing. But okay, listen, the beard can grow back. It literally, if I cut the beard, if we win a Super Bowl and I cut the beard, it will be back in a month. It's not, I don't have a problem growing a beard. It'll grow back in a month. Jalen Reeves-Maben, I thought it already started, Jay. I thought he already started. I made a video about him. You should try the Lamont Stanford mustache. Sanford? Oh, man. Backstreet. No, that was NSYNC. I had that on for a video. I can respect. Yeah. Rock the goatee. I might, because my wife wants to try. So I might do that for a little bit. But yeah, you got all this stuff and hair be falling out and you scratch and hair falls and all this other. So I don't know. But let's not talk about my beard no more, all right? Let's not do that. Okay, it was something I wanted to show you guys. Let me show you something. Let me see. So, the only player in the NFL out of the 1,500 plus whose name is Sam L is Sam Laporta. Like, there's no other Sam L in the NFL. Okay, here we go. Oh, man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right. Let me bring these in real quick. I really don't need that one. Let me see. How long? I bet you we've been on. What time is it? Dang, we've been on for almost an hour, bro. Okay. Let me blow this up, and I got to switch screens. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is the play. I want to make sure it was the right play. All right. Lion Syndicate bonnet. Man, I'm so glad James Houston is gone. We don't even got to talk about the bonnet anymore. Derek, are you doing a watch party Monday night? No, James, I will be in San Francisco. I already got my ticket. I'm leaving Sunday morning. I got to do all this. Somebody asked me to bring them some stuff. So I got to go shop for it on Thursday and see if I can find it. I will be in San Francisco. A beard net is a bit much for a smallish beard. Not when you got, if I was in the food, like I worked in the food industry, I would have to probably wear a beard net. It's not about, it don't care how long your beard is. Hair falls out. It don't matter if it's short or long. You got hair that falls out of your beard. Stuff is lingo for me back in my day. Wait, stuff? That's crazy. All right. So let's go to this. I want to show you guys this here. All right. So the Detroit Lions ran what I have dubbed the greatest trick play of all time. Internet is a funny place. People are like, that's not the greatest. You got clickbait, blah, blah, blah. It's subjective. It's subjective. How am I to say it's the greatest play of all time? To me, it is. So it ain't clickbait. So shut up, okay? God, the internet can be a place sometimes you just want to smack it. Anyway, this is the They called this play the stumble bump. This is the play here. We're going to take a look at it. I'm going to let it play. Up. Wait a minute. This is the broadcast version. So I am going to have to, let me go back. I'm going to slow this down because if I slow it down, I might be able to avoid copyright. I do not want to get a strike at all. So hopefully this is strike worthy. As a matter of fact, let's skip ahead a little bit to when this is about to happen. Because the NFL is they something else. All right, so this is at half the speed. I want you to take a look at this play, and you're not going to be able to see the entire thing. We've already broken down this play on Lion Syndicate Film Room, so go and check that play out if you want to see a full breakdown. All right, so that's the broadcast footage. They're going to cut to the sideline, and that's the one we're really going to look at, okay? Let me cut back to me real quick. It's called Lions Syndicate Film Room. It's not called Show the Play, okay? Cannot stand show the play, let the play play. Copyright, people. Plus, it's called a breakdown channel, all right? Film Room, not highlight. Go watch it if you want to see it. So annoying. So here's something that I noticed that I want to show you guys. All right, let me switch to my handy dandy cursor thing, my drawing tool, so I can show you guys this. All right. So Sam Laporta this is Sam Laporta, I believe. This is Brock Wright. They're going to come and they're going to line up on the right side of the line. What you're going to see, Amon-Ra St. Brown is down here. Jamison Williams is here. I know the screen is dark. It doesn't lighten up until the play actually happens. Let me switch to my circle or my other tool. You're going to see, as we let this thing play for the next part of the segment, I'm going to let it play. They're going to shift sides. All right. Now, you're going to notice that Tyreek Stevenson is up on J-Mo. The Bears think that this is a run, and they shift it, but it's a zone. They shift because they're in zone, but they're also expecting a run. Jahmyr Gibbs has been smoking him all day. So Tyreek Stevenson comes up top or plays tight on J-Mo, which he hadn't been doing all day. Then you have Jonathan Owens right here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy is just outside the box, right? Jamison Williams, you're going to notice something. Let me let this play again. Let it play. I think it's at 0.25 speed again. There's the snap. Jamison Williams, after the whole, we've already discussed what happens up front in the box here. But you'll see that Jamison Williams, his job, he's already 15 yards down the field. But his job is to clear this path. Hold on. His job is to clear all of this space. Amon-Ra St. Brown he might have been a second option, but he was not the first read. This play was always going to Sam Laporta. Here's Jamison Williams. Jamison Williams was meant to come out here and bring as much traffic over. All right. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's over here as well. You'll see he's running kind of like a lazy route. Comes out of it, in my opinion, would have been too late. So he wasn't really expecting the ball either. This was always going to Sam Laporta. Jamison's job, and you can see Jared Goff, it looks like he's looking at J-Mo, but he's not. He's not. When he comes out of this, he's never really looking that way. He's always looking at Sam Laporta. All right? So I'm going to take it back to the beginning, and I'm going to let it play. But this time, what I want you to, don't look at the play itself. Don't look at what happens here. Notice what happens with Jamison Williams, all right? And notice that Jared Goff is going to come out of this. And he's always going, I don't know why he does that. He's always going to look. Hold on, let me start it over because I don't understand these clips. They should make it go light so you can see. You're going to see the play is always going to Sam Laporta. So the Lions, they've been watching film. Jamison, and how do you know that, okay, you might say, well, Jared Goff was looking at J-Mo. All right, okay. Let's say that was the case. I'm going to tell you why this was never going to Jamison Williams. He never looked at Jamison Williams. We're going to pause it at the top of the play. Snap, stumble. Jamison Williams is not looking for the football. I know it's dark. You might not be able to see. He is looking in Sam Laporta's direction. He never once turns to look back at Jared Goff. He automatically turns and looks toward Sam Laporta. St. Brown is not even out of his break yet. The ball is already gone. The ball is right here. St. Brown still in this break. Jamison Williams is looking left. He already knows he was not expecting this football, which tells you that the Lions watch a lot of tape. They watch a lot of film, and they know what they're looking for. But the best part of this play, though, outside of the fumble itself is, or the fake fumble, I should say, or stumble, whatever you call it, is the fact that this time I want you to keep your eye on Sam Laporta. But we got to let it play. All right, so Sam Laporta, watch how Sam Laporta stalls to let this play, the timing of it. He runs parallel to the line of scrimmage. We're going to look at it from the end zone. This play is fantastic. One of the best I've ever seen. Now this, they picked that, so I don't want to go back there. But the Detroit Lions, it was so much stuff I couldn't see on the broadcast, and even if they showed it, but once you could see the wide shot, you could see that play, it was either Sam Laporta or bust. They were not going to St. Brown because he hadn't even come out his break yet. Jared Goff automatically knew. Jamison Williams never turned to look toward the football. He looked automatically to his left where Sam Laporta would be. He already knew. Now mind you, Jamison Williams is on the left he brings all the traffic to the right. Sam Laporta begins on the right, turns to the left. He runs to the left, right? Beautiful play design. Fantastic by the Detroit Lions. It's not our best work either. We got more to come. I missed the super chat. Your boy Josh in the building. Appreciate you. Josh says, I know you don't necessarily celebrate, but Merry Christmas, brother. I wishing you nothing but the best. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for that, man. This was the best trick play I've ever seen. Great one, Mike. It was. Danny V. Gibbs did a barrel roll. But, hey, that's another thing, too. Let's look back at this. Jahmyr Gibbs is not only just fast. Look at this. Watch how fast this play happens. Now, this is in real time. I want you to watch Gibbs. He does the barrel roll. He gets up and blocks. Was right on him. Man, Taylor Decker. Wow, hold on. Let me look at that again. Taylor Decker, did he even block? I wonder, was that part of the scheme? I got to be careful. I have to be careful. This is a broadcast footage. I keep forgetting that. They be tripping on this broadcast footage, man. Okay, close. You got to be careful with the broadcast footage because they will take this channel, give me a copyright strike. All right, this is in half speed. Watch Taylor Decker. Let's see if I don't even know who he's going against. I don't know who that is. No, I don't think he would have got to JG. Okay, Taylor, he did a solid job. But I'm glad Jahmyr was there to help him because that turned out a lot better. A whole lot better. Best play for sure, but the most exciting play was the season was Amon-Ra through the touchdown. Yeah, exciting. Yeah. 2 yards in. Let me see. 2 yards in, 2 incompletions, 2 yards per play in fourth quarter. That play was great when I saw it back. Best trick play. That play to Goff was sending Airmail to J-Mo. Best play from Goff. Yeah. That's actually one I'm gonna look at for the next time I do a one-on in film room. Roster moves. Is some out? They made some? Okay. Hold on. Ha. I was looking for something to talk about. All right, don't tell me, dog. Because it's time to get off anyway. I got to make a video. Man. Because I was going to talk about some things, man. That's what I was going to say when the show began. It might be a light week because I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, let me see. Oh, wow. David Long, Maurice Alexander. Well, so does that mean that the Lions are not bringing back Chris Smith? Wow. I don't know if I expected David Long to be released. And Chris Smith is still, I wonder if he got claimed. Yeah, Turner over Long. They did Long. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might have been, we must be getting Anzalone. I didn't think, no. His 21-day window didn't even open yet. His 21, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Okay, because Maybin isn't back, right? Because I make so many videos. Sometimes I got to look at my videos to know what happened. Matty B, it cannot be. It can be Alex. They could say he's like he's off because if he's window open and then he plays, so but his window hasn't even opened yet. But if they waive somebody, that means that somebody has to take that spot, right? It's a holiday. Take some time for yourself, man. I'm not leaving my house tomorrow. Well, no, I'm not leaving my house either. But yeah. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. They waived Smith for Maybin, not for Long. Derek, what's your confidence in Week 18 game against the Vikings if it comes down to that game for the division? You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. And we'll do. Okay, so we've been on for just over an hour. So we'll do this, and that's the last segment. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot I wanted to talk about that. And then I'll go into the roster moves. The roster moves, dude. I'll make that on the channel because I want to announce some things as well. Sounds like Alex could be coming back or they making a spot for Adams. Yeah, once. That's what I was saying. But we waived Chris Smith yesterday, and nobody took his spot. So we have 2 spots on the roster, right? Because we signed before the game. The Saturday before the game, we signed defensive lineman Chris Smith, and then we waived him yesterday. But we haven't replaced him. So that's 2 spots. Khalif. But listen, y'all, the window isn't open yet. But if he did show that you can open a window and like play immediately, right? This is intriguing. Yeah, because y'all got to remember the window has to open first, but they can't play the same week. Because Iffy had a bunch of time, so with Iffy was like, okay, you was hurt and then hurt again, so you had plenty of time, right? So we could open you up and play the same week. This is intriguing. Maybe they got something planned. Jamal Adams could be one. Who's the other one? Do I think Broderick Martin plays?
To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no.
No, he ain't playing. If he was going to play, he would have played last week. Why you do that, bro? Why you bring him up? I was having a good day till you brought him up. Come on now. I'm messing with you, man. No, he ain't playing. You would have played last week if you was going to play. Shoot. So tired of Broderick. I'm so tired of him, man. Waste. He's a waste of a player, not a human being. I'm not cold like that. All right. The Detroit Lions have an opportunity to go into San Fran and not only win the NFC North for the second consecutive year in a row, and the second times in his existence. I mean, how are we going to go from like no wins at all to 2 back-to-back? Fantastic. That banner will look good at Ford Field. But you know what other banner will look good? The NFC North banner, NFC conference that we was this close, one half away from getting last year. Who knows? We might would have got a Super Bowl trophy, but everything happens the way it's supposed to. And the Lions, while in the playoffs, it's going to come down. It could come down to everything or nothing in week 18. It literally is going to be everything or nothing. It depends on what happens in Green Bay and San Francisco. For the Detroit Lions to clinch the first seed throughout the playoffs, and literally all roads go through Detroit in the NFC. We need a San Francisco win Monday night, but the game before that is the game that happens Sunday afternoon that got flexed to 425, which is the Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers are coming off a short week playing Monday night, the second to last Monday night game. The Detroit Lions will play the last Monday night game of the season. The NFL wants a dramatic finish. It always is the game with the most on the line will be the last game of the season. Now, I think that you will have a win and get in scenario for one team, and I think the NFL might prefer that. But the Detroit Lions, a win and first seed, like there will be a wild card team with 13 wins. It will be at least one. It's either going to be the Detroit Lions or the Minnesota Vikings. Let's take a look at what can happen when the season plays out. Right now, the playoffs, the playoff picture is pretty much wrapped up. AFC, it's only a few spots remaining. Oh, wow. Houston Texans changed their logo. That's cool. I guess for this, they're going with that H this week. That's kind of cool. I don't really like it, but it's kind of, I think they had this when we played them earlier this season. So this must be their alternate, like the Motor City Muscle. As you can see here, 5 spots are claimed in the AFC and 5 in the NFC as well. There are only 2 spots remaining. AFC, we really don't care. In the NFC, the NFC is going to be, the NFC West is either going to be the LA Rams or the Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be one of those 2 teams. The Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers are eliminated. The Falcons, who are currently leading their division with the Tampa Bay loss on Sunday night, they're but they're not guaranteed to make the playoffs. The last 2 spots are either going to go to the Falcons, Bucks, Rams, Seahawks. The Cardinals are pretty much, the Washington Commanders are pretty much in. They're not guaranteed to be in, but they're pretty much in. They just need a win or something like that, and they're in. So, the Detroit Lions, 2 things are going to happen. They're either going to be the number 1 seed, or they're going to, and all roads go through Detroit, or they are going to be the 5th seed and start on the road. If they start on the road, they are going to play the Atlanta Falcons or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right? Of course, if they get the 1st seed, they are going to have the week off. This is what I want. This is the easier road to the playoffs. Not only do all roads go through Detroit, you get a bye week, you get a free game to the Super Bowl. And I'm going to tell you what, Ford Field, NFC title game, for those who can afford to go, it will be the loudest you have ever heard Ford Field, if this is the case. In addition to that, the Lions play the lower seeds. So if the Washington Commanders can somehow, because they're probably going to be the 7th seed, if they somehow pull off an upset against the Philadelphia Eagles, like they did in Week 16, they will come to Detroit in the divisional round. All right? Now, if they were to lose, and we're probably going to see the winner, we would see the winner of the Falcons and whoever, the Vikings. So the Lions' 1st round matchup, and I told y'all this last year or a week ago, that the Stafford narrative is not over. If the Rams are 3, Detroit is 1, Detroit host the winner. They're either going to host, okay, seed 7. They're going to host the lower seed. And if the Rams get the 3rd seed, the Rams somehow make it to the NFC title game, then we will face them. We will have to go through Stafford to get to the Super Bowl. And you know what else is crazy? Listen, I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to blow your mind. You ready for this? Okay? Last year, what two teams in the NFC went to the NFC playoff game, the title game? I'll wait. What seeds were they? What two seeds in the NFC made it to the NFC title game? It was the first seed San Francisco 49ers and the third seed Detroit Lions. With the third seed Detroit Lions being the road team. Or the home team. There you go, right? Narrative all over. I'm telling you, Rams is hot right now. I can see the Rams upsetting right now the Packers. I'm telling you, man. But to answer your question, the Detroit Lions are going to be either seed 1 or 5. They're going to start on the road against the Falcons or Bucks, or they're going to host the winner of, or the lowest seed. So they could very well be hosting the Falcons or Bucks in the divisional round. And it can very well be Stafford and the LA Rams standing between the Detroit Lions and their first Super Bowl ever. I'm going to tell you what. I am a huge narrative guy, and the past 2 years, I have been right. I said in 2022 that the Detroit Lions were intentionally held out of the playoffs because our time was coming, and they weren't ready. They were trying to send off Aaron Rodgers. But they didn't expect the Detroit Lions to win that last game of the year. They were trying to send off, I believe that was Tom Brady's last year as well. They were trying to send him off. None of that. That was their storyline. So they wanted that to be over. I can make a whole nother video about that, but that's all I got on that for today. I tried to tell y'all, bro. I tried to tell y'all, man, these storylines are real. Now, so here's what I say. When people say is the NFL rigged, I don't think that the winner is predetermined. I think that means rigged. Like, okay, that the NFL is scripted. What I think is that the referees, since they have so much power, they can control the game. And we've seen it with Patrick Mahomes and them. It ain't no reason that Patrick Mahomes should have won 16 one-score games. It ain't no reason at all. The most egregious busted play. And why do y'all think I feel like this? I'm a Lions fan. We have seen the most ridiculous. You're sitting there watching the TV and saying, how is this a play? How is he not down? How did he fumble? How did he not catch that? Right? So I don't think it's rigged, but I think that it is, because you got to think about it. Narrative, the NFL is about money. They want money. And listen, I'm going to say this, and then we're going to wrap up the show. Think about this, all right? I asked y'all a question many, many moons ago. Do you think that the Detroit Lions would be, if the Super Bowl that they appear in, would it be A, the most watched Super Bowl ever, or B, the least watched ever? I think it's going to be the most watched ever. If the Detroit Lions make against, it don't matter who they play, it's going to be the most watched Super Bowl of all time. I can almost guarantee you that. Now, imagine this. Matthew Stafford, Detroit, and Stafford, Jared Goff versus Matthew Stafford. The team that threw you away versus the team that went and won the Super Bowl the year you left. Matthew Stafford is the only team is the person standing between you and the first something he couldn't, bro. It writes itself. It writes itself. You know how much money that game would make the NFL? Do you know the ratings of that game? I guarantee you it would be the highest rated game of the NFL season. Stafford versus Goff, NFC title game. The most watched game of the season. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I will see y'all. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Whatever you do, enjoy your day. Be safe. Me and my wife are going to probably watch a couple movies tomorrow. The Union, Netflix, or we can watch some football maybe earlier in the day. It's a movie I want to see too, Argyle. That's on Apple TV, I believe it is. Want to see it in the theaters. Shout out to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 that topped Mufasa, which brings joy to my heart. I'm sick of these. I'm not a fan of the Disney, the animals talk. Animals ain't supposed to talk, right? So if you're watching the animal talk and it look real, it tells your mind it ain't real. Why am I sitting here watching this? But if I see a brightly colored Simba, right, running around, can't wait to be king, I can vibe with that. I can't look at a real looking lion that's talking, bro. So anyway, Plus, I'm tired of Disney milking they. Come on, man, some original stuff. How many remakes you? How many old ideas you gonna recycle? So we doing that tomorrow. Thursday we back at it. The grind don't stop though, right? So we gotta, I'm the hardest working YouTuber I know, and I'm gonna keep it that way. All right. So enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of today, and no AI generated songs here. All right. You guys are awesome. I will talk to you on Friday for Spike Kool-Aid. And I'll probably go live on Thursday on Lion Syndicate. Thank you guys for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers on Film Room and for all the support you give me. All right. I will see you guys on Friday. Enjoy your day.
Hello, hello, good morning. Horns is blowing, and I'm pissing off the neighbors. Whether homegrown or imported, we feeling shorted, cause we waiting on our paper. So next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah, you don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets. Cause when you're in the motor city, nothing is as pretty as the hustle. You don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets. Cause when you're in the motor city, everything ain't pretty, but it's love though. Oh. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah.